Now, for program change, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to press edit, of course. We got our button here, and we're going to go to program change. Now, I'll press the enter button. And here, of course, we have the MIDI channel to transmit on. We can transmit that channel if we'd like to, or that particular port, whether 1 through 16 in A, or 1 through 16 in B. So it's pretty much similar to what's been happening in all these edit fields. So that's a pretty standard thing, is to transmit the data that we're trying to access. Next, we have the program change field. So this is the program change field right there. See that? So I can pick, I want to change the program. See, I'm playing this keyboard line, and I want to make this module play it too, but with a different keyboard sound. So I'll say, look, I want that particular module to play it at 12. 12 is the bank of keyboard sounds I want it to play. Got that? And then we have our, of course, bank M and bank L. For bank M for the most amount of bit data transferred, and bank L for the least amount of bit data transferred. So we can go to here, see they affect one another. I'm going to 26, 25, we'll say, and this one, it's maximum. I can go here or there, see that? But they work in conjunction. If I turn this one off, of course, they're both off. And that's for our buttons, S1 through S8. All right, next I want to do the Arpeggiator section. So I'm going to press the Arpeggiator button down here for a second. I'm going to press Edit. Now here we are in the Arpeggiator Edit section, and we have 5 different parameters we can actually edit. We have the type, we have the range, the toggle. Turn this data wheel one more time. We have the gate and the swing. So we'll start with the type. I'll press Edit, and here we have type, which is inclusive here. We have the range, which is 0, and the toggle. So what happens here in inclusive is that I can hold some keys down. And you hear those keys going back and forth. Now what happens here in inclusive is you hear it starts from the bottom. So it plays the bottommost keys first, and the topmost keys next. Now watch, let's show you right here. We'll move this back a little bit so you can see this. It's important for you to check it out and see how this works. Now this is inclusive. Here's the bottom note. Here's the 2 notes. Here's 3 notes. So it plays this one twice and going up. So it's like the bottom note twice, then the top note twice to go up and down. I go to exclusive, which is the next setting. And here it'll be different. So it starts from the top first, see that? The inclusive here starts from the bottom. So this, when it goes to turn back around, it does that. So that means if I hit, let's say, more than, let's say, 4 notes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's hitting that bottom note twice. When it gets back to the top, it's the top note twice on the way back down. So that means when it gets to the top, it hits the top note again and comes back down at arpeggio. Now, we have random. We can hit these notes here. It'll pick the notes it wants to pick to play as an arpeggiated pattern. Now how this works basically is that we've got set here, as you can see, we've got these buttons here for the time division. Now that was quarter notes. We'll set this one here. That's random. Let's go back down to, this is down, where this goes down, goes from down. I can go to here, to 8th notes. I can go to 8th note triplets. So, the time division allows us to set the timing, the subdivision of the notes. So this is quarter notes, quarter note triplets, 8th notes, 8th note triplets, 16th note, 60 note triplets, 30-second notes, and 30-second note triplets. And that can be set here on our MPK49 using our arpeggiated section. Now, we have the up and the down, so this is the down. Turn it around, we have the up. The next one is up. That's up. Now I can change the range, the octave range. We'll go to here, and we'll go to, let's say, +3. Same notes. Always up. As I change the notes, you'll see here I can change them. I'll go to this C chord here. That's always up. This one to be down. I go to here, I make it all go down now. Or here. So that's how I change this range, and we have the arpeggiation of the range with random, and there we had also the pitch range. If I can go down in range, I can say I want to do my pitch range. It's either up +3 or 0 for the range. Now, what we can also do is change the note length. And I'll change the arpeggiation right here. I'm going to go to, let's see, we want to arpeggiator now. And next, I'm going to make sure I head to here. We got chord also. Here's chord. I can just hold the chord down. So I can press the chord, say chord here. So you see I'm holding these chord notes down. As I hold them down, so I hit them as chord, not an arpeggio anymore. It's just you play that chord over and over at the tempo that's selected on your MPK49. And we can change it here, of course, again. I can make it into chord note triplets. So it works pretty accurately, actually.